Hello, Star Wars Galaxy of Hero players. This is Andatesh Ordo. Today, I'm going to be talking about Inferno Squad. What if Inferno Squad was put into the game? I may cover kind of thoughts and ideas of their kits, but for the most part, I'm just going to cover at least the characters that would be in Inferno Squad, as well as just the characters in general, and maybe a ship or two. But I will say, back in, I think it was like August, September range, or July, August, September, somewhere around there, I had prediction of around October, November, we were going to get Inferno Squad added to the game because they were announcing that for Battlefront 2, because around the release of the first Battlefront, we got Magma Trooper, I think, and I don't know exactly all the other characters. We might just got Magma Trooper and that's it to promote, but I feel like now, of course, that changed with my prediction, but I predicted we're going to get Inferno Squad, get some more Imperial support for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, because we needed some dark side love. And we did get, in October, we got Night Sisters, and, through September, October, November, and December, we got some First Order characters, support some dark side, but a lot during that time, we were getting also a lot of, light side, just movie characters from Episode 8. So, and, that's good. That's good. They're going to do, a 2 to 3 month time frame of adding a character here and there for the Star Wars movie that's out. And I'm sure that's going to be happening here soon for the Han Solo movie. I'm going blank on it. It's so sad that, over 8 months before all the other movies have released, we got a trailer. And I think it was just last month we got the trailer for Han Solo, which comes out in May. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know why they're having this one at an offshoot. Maybe it's because Han Solo was in the original trilogy, and around that time, that's when the movies come out, because I believe Episode 9 comes out back in December, so we'll have a whole year and a half before we get that. But I feel like in some areas for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, I feel like that's a good thing, because they'll be able to build up other characters, other teams, reworks, bugs, and stuff like that for the Episode 9 until they get to the point of Episode 9 characters, which we might have some more Episode 8 and 7 characters added to the game too. So, sorry about that the little bit of ramble, but I just wanted to kind of get that out there. So, let's talk about Inferno Squad. Again, I wish they would came out, they would have came out around October, November of last year, but I'm glad we got Night Sisters. That's a good thing. In general, I'm not a big fan of Night Sisters, but, Night Sisters help change up the meta a bit. But for the most part, here is Inferno Squad. So, the first 3 characters for sure of the game of Inferno Squad is Commander Iden Versio, Agent Gideon Hask, which is the one below the droid there on the left, and then Del Miko, which is to the left of Iden Versio with the sniper rifle. He's the sniper of the team. So, right there, that's 3 characters. That's great. Now, to actually have the Inferno Squad tag and to make them at least a viable Inferno Squad team. Oh, sorry about that. For Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, they would need 2 more characters just to make a, team of 5. Yeah, they could just do a team of 3. That's great. But there are 2 more optional characters for the game. First one is Garrick Versio, Admiral Garrick Versio. And, of course, the 2 leaders would be the 2 Versios, Iden and Garrick. So, to have an Admiral. Granted, he would also be a very optional Admiral for a future Star Destroyer down the road, probably within the next 2 to 5 years. He would be a great add-in. So we'd have at least 3. Once, other factions catch up to the Empire for having 2, we got now, 2 to 3 Rebels, 2 to 3 Republic, 2 to 3 Separatists. That's when we can, add in a 3rd one. And Versio would be there. And then, of course, they may add some TIE fighters for the, at least these 3 here. And then we got this lady here, which is Sin Marana. I haven't read the book of Inferno Squad. I do want to pick that up so I can read it because it sounds like it's an interesting book. I've heard some good things about it, so it's a book that would be interesting. But she is one of the members of Inferno Squad that perished. I don't know how. I'd have to read the book to find out. So hopefully no spoilers. But at least if I find out her death, then I'll be like, okay, so now I know what to look forward to. But yeah, she would be the last member of Inferno Squad. And there's another picture, awesome, cool picture off of the book of at least Del, Gideon, and so Hask, Miko, and Versio. And then you got Marana. I guess that's how I'm pronouncing it. Again, I haven't read the book yet. I'm going to look into picking it up in the next couple of weeks. And then I'll probably do a book review on that. So, but going back to it though, those would be the 5 characters I could see added into the game. Of course, we would have Miko as the attacker. He would be a damage-dealing attacker since he's a sniper. Iden Versio would probably just be like some sort of support leader. Definitely works with maybe keeping the allies cleansed. She would probably have maybe the droid have 2 abilities. Honestly, this one could be where Iden Versio would have a leadership, 3 specials, and a basic. That wouldn't be too bad. And then the other guys would just have 4 abilities versus the 5. Because you play as Iden Versio in the game throughout the game. So, yeah, and then you got Gideon or Hask that would actually just be could be the tank. He could be the tank. He seems like he would be a tank character for the team. Then we got another support out of Admiral Versio. And last but not least, Marana, or however you say her name. She would be the one. She could be a support, a healer, something of that nature. I don't know what her type of role was in the book, so I apologize. I should have looked that one up at least, kind of what she did. But for the most part, that would be Inferno Squad. And hopefully we get that when we get an Imperial rework, because I feel like an Imperial rework would be happening around the corner within the next 2 to 6 months. I'm kind of predicting that because I feel like we should be getting bounty hunters first, before that. But we also may get some new Imperials from the Star Wars Han Solo movie. And I hope we do, because I hope we get at least that new TIE fighter they have as an optional ship, because we do need some more ship love in the game. So we'll see what happens in the upcoming future. But that's kind of my thoughts on Inferno Squad. So definitely look into that in the future. I will say this, I am going to be doing a future video of the continuation of Inferno Squad when they join the Galactic Republic, maybe as a rebel or resistance or, something, some mishmash of that kind of, that team. So, but yeah, that's my thoughts on Inferno Squad. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about Inferno Squad. Would you like to see them in the game? Add some more Imperial love. And again, I really appreciate all those been watching. I look forward to doing more videos here soon. And you guys have a wonderful day.